48,990 euros. That is what Omoda is asking for a plug-in hybrid SUV with 449 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and 145 kilometers of electric range, around 90 miles. The Kodiaq plug-in hybrid costs roughly the same and offers 76 miles. Either Omoda has mispriced this, or the European establishment has been overcharging, and both possibilities should make you uncomfortable. The design borrows from everywhere and gets away with it. Vertical LED running lights recall something between a Range Rover Velar and a Lexus RX. At 4,775 mm long and 1,920 wide, this is closer to a Volvo XC60 than the compact crossovers it will be compared to. 20-inch wheels fill the arches, and in silent gray matte, the proportions read more expensive than the badge suggests. Whether that impression survives the interior is the question that matters more. The cabin makes a statement before you sit down. A curved glass panel stretches across the dashboard, housing two 12.3-inch screens. Beneath it, physical rotary dials for climate and drive modes sit where your hand naturally falls. That decision separates this from half the segment, where changing fan speed means navigating two menus. A 14-speaker Sony system is standard, with speakers in the driver's headrest for private calls. The upper dashboard materials are soft, the switchgear damping feels precise, and the impression lands closer to a car costing $15,000 more. I expected to find the compromise quickly. It took longer than I expected, and the one I did find is not where you would predict. That is in the front cabin. The front seats are heated, ventilated, and electrically adjustable as standard, a list most rivals charge extra for. But the seat base is narrow and sits higher than it should. After an hour, you start shifting around looking for a position the car does not quite offer. The steering wheel does not telescope far enough toward the driver either. The Kodiaq gets this right. At this price, the Omoda should too, and it does not. The rear cabin is a different story. Legroom is generous for passengers over 6 feet, and there is no center tunnel hump, so 3 across works. The rear seats recline electrically, with heating, ventilation, and even the ability to adjust the front passenger seat from behind. The 1.3-meter panoramic sunroof floods the cabin with light and opens halfway. Picture a Saturday morning, pushchair folded, 2 bags, weekend case. 660 liters to the window line, around 23.3 cubic feet, extending to 1,783 with the seats folded. The floor is flat and wide, but the boot is shallow, and underfloor storage barely fits a charging cable. The seats split 60-40, not 40-20-40 like the Kodiaq, so you cannot fold the center for something long. That is packaging left on the table. The conclusion I reached on this car is not the one I expected walking up to it. 449 horsepower from a 1.5-liter turbo and 3 electric motors. 765 Nm through all 4 wheels. 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds. The 34.5 kWh battery returns 145 kilometers of electric range, around 90 miles, enough for most commuters to go purely electric all week. 70 kilowatt DC charging means 30 to 80% in 25 minutes. Combined range with the 70-liter tank exceeds 1,100 kilometers, around 683 miles. I changed my mind on this car twice. The second change is the one that matters. 48,990 euros. The Kodiaq plug-in hybrid offers less power, less range, and a more utilitarian interior for similar money. What it does offer is a driving position that fits properly, and a boot with a 40-20-40 split. Those are real trade-offs, not footnotes. After this walk-around at the Innsbruck Motor Show, I think the badge argument the European establishment has been making is weaker than it was a year ago. Whether you are ready to buy from a brand founded in 2022 is the real question. The 7-year warranty is Omoda's answer. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.